then.
Are you picking up audio? Yeah.
Microphone, Memphis, Tennessee. Why is it doxing me? He?
But Mario's dead. He died in the heat. He's wearing all those clothes.
Why are you doxing me? He? Let's see.
We only need 3 moons and we're out of here.
I know. I was
eight coins.
Do you want me to just dip it in, or do you want to like spoon it? Because if I dip it, that stuff is...
I'm just gonna dip.
But it's gonna get the juices all in the whipped cream. So if you
That's all it's used for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's still hard.
Me too. We're not even playing the fucking game. Fun fact, that's something that only happened in this world.
Alright, up.
Upsies.
Then my quality Nazism, I'm getting rid of all the MP3s in my iTunes library, like whatever I can. With game soundtracks, like the ones that like I can't purchase, I'm like, oh, I just have to buy it. Or I would like convert them from YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, the quality sucks. So now I'm trying to replace them. And it's always on that KH Insider website. They'll either put MP3s or FLAC files up, and FLAC, like, it's high quality.
I've never heard of FLAC before.
It's like, it's a totally lossless format.
Lossless? Oh, so it's like straight quality.
Yeah. It's one of the highest, like, that exists.
Okay, so real quick, this world, right? Can you at least see why I don't like it that much?
I guess.
It's just kind of like nothing's happening, you know what I mean? Like, you do that first thing, and then it's just a world that exists, and you do things around the world, but nothing's happening in the world.
What's that on the side of the way?
What's what?
That, like, straight ahead.
Oh, those are purple coins that haven't spawned properly. If you get on the top, right?
No, that white thing on the window.
That's probably the hint for the hidden... Oh, go to it. Just go to it. Try to do your trick jump.
Nope.
There's gotta be a way up there.
We're from the top.
Hit it from the top. I don't even really like this song very much, if I'm being honest. Like, compared to some of the other ones in the games?
Oh, she was low quality, like, from here. Like, the frame rate.
Yeah.
So it goes from 2D spray to low frame model to then just normal frame model.
Yes. How do you do this?
I went in there, right?
Yes. Oh, you go up right there, right?
We went in the... I think we went in here. No. That's cute.
I find all the 2D Mario stuff really cute in this game. Fucked up.
It's cool that it's technically different. I see that on the side of the wall.
See what? That gives you a moon? Alright, here's my question. Do you want to do the thing everyone talks about before leaving this world, or do you want to do it
I feel
later?
like it's a power move to do it after, like, not do it while we're here.
Okay, because I do not think there's a hidden moon in here. I don't know where it would be if it is. That just looks like a power socket. Don't it?
I thought it was a zipper. Freaked him out.
But yeah, what I was saying is, I know you haven't gotten that far, but so far, impressions on this game. And
like
you know, I know you. I wouldn't ask you about that if I didn't already love the game.
Yeah, what does Mario see when he does this?
Going?
And that's it. He's getting a new power up.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I always thought it did the Mario 64. Oh, by the by, the song I thought
lagged. There's a callback to the 64.
The song I thought I was thinking about is what plays in the sewer in this level when I thought it played in the beginning. I ended up looking it up. Do you know what you're doing?
Oh. That's what I was getting at with the replacing like MP3s with other stuff. Like anytime I can find it, like on KH Insider, if they have it in FLAC, I just download that, convert it to WAV, and then I can put it into my iTunes library. And I did it with Slide 1 because I only put a few songs that I liked from the game when we originally played it. And
there's
this
a lot of
like,
music.
It's like you were saying that you really enjoyed the soundtrack. I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about any Sly music. And I decided, like, you know what, I'm going to give the whole soundtrack a shot.
And when did I say that?
I think you were just, like, you like Sly's music more than I do.
I think I was talking... Was I talking about one or just in general?
I think in general, like, one is so different from the rest, but...
It was the different composer, right?
Yeah.
And that guy came back for Sly 4, I believe, I think.
The same guy from 2, 3, and 4, but the guy from 1 never came back.
Because the guy from 2, 3, and 4... Or 2 and 3... wasn't the only guy that made Sly 4's music. There's 2 composers for Sly 4. And I thought it was the guy from Sly 1 as well, but I can't for certain say it was. I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a hidden moon somewhere here. And that would end you. Isn't this just a remix of a song from Galaxy?
I don't think so.
It's in the maze or it's around the... Okay. You can always wait till later if it tells you, because it'll tell you it's in there.
I'll try it.
I'm also
This is the best power up.
The trash can?
The manhole, yeah.
Why is it called a manhole? This is a manhole.
Whoops, didn't want to do that. Yeah, listening to Sly 1's soundtrack in full, I'm like, this is really good. It doesn't sound like Sly music. Like, 2, 3, and 4, like, they have the Sly style. 1 is like, it doesn't sound secret agenty at all. It's not stealthy music. Like, it doesn't fit, but it's just really good on its own. And we're out of here.
And it doesn't fit. It's really good on its own, but I will say it's still probably the weakest.
Yeah.
In terms of the amount of songs that I'll actively listen to from it, some of them are really repetitive.
It has a lot more songs than I realized. Every stage has a normal, a sneaking, and an alert theme.
Yeah.
Not all of them have all 3, but...
All it really changes is the tempo of the drum beat.
It really depends. Like, listening through, it's like they're never the same. It never changes the same thing. Some songs get, like, totally overhauled. Some of the sneaking ones, they just kind of take off the melody and, like, make the song quiet. They all do different things, and it's really creative. Some go wicked ham with the alert themes. But then others, I notice in, like, the same world, the alert theme is actually the same, even for the different levels. It might have the beat of the stage theme, but it's the same melody for the alert theme. But I still pieced them together, so it's like Mugshot's Turf, all 3 versions, and they just... I edited them so they seamlessly go together. It's just because the hard part was because I'm not too familiar with the songs, like figuring out when they loop. Because the source I got...
Real quick. Snow Kingdom or Seaside? Yes!
Which one's the one you like?
Okay, so I actually really like both of these kingdoms, but what I was saying before is people really look at Lake Kingdom as like, this is the water kingdom of this game, like this is the best one, but I fell in love instantly with the Seaside Kingdom. I fucking love the Seaside Kingdom. And then the Snow Kingdom has an area in it which is like, it makes me feel like I'm home. You know what I mean? It's like I've walked in the door and, you know, mom's giving me a hug. It's like, welcome back. Like,
does this look like your house? Like,
no. It's just such a warm, inviting environment. It's a single area in there. I'll tell you whenever you get to it. Either one.
I'm gonna do Seaside first because I'm looking more forward to Snow.
Snow levels are the best levels in games. It's scientifically proven. It's kind of weird that... Excuse me, mamacita.
Sorry we didn't find your last band member, Pauline. We'll never have the celebration. I don't want to be celebrated for my own deeds.
Listen, Pauline.
You dumped my ass. I'm not finding your drummer.
We don't know who dumped who.
True.
Unless we has 2 dumps first. Mario or Pauline or Miyamoto's. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. There's no visuals here.
Vulgar.
I always thought vulgar was like perverted.
Yeah. Or just inappropriate.
Vulgar.
I know how to wall jump. I played 64, I know how to wall jump. Like, that's where you learn it. If you can get it in that game, you can get it down in any of them. I also decided to waste some money, and I bought Jack 3's soundtrack on CD, which is a limited release for like $90. But if you buy the Jack 1 and 2 ones, they're like at least $150 each. It's just because I had Jack 3's soundtrack on my phone, and every song Josh Mansell did I loved, even though there's no dynamic music. It's just all the cutscene music is kind of boring.
Yeah, well, didn't he not do that?
Yeah, it was someone else.
Yeah.
But all of Josh's music is just so good. It's not. It's so far from Jack and Daxter though. By that point, it's all like very war-like music.
Which is weird because most of the game, nothing much is happening. I do think now that you don't ever have to do that. Don't worry.
Okay, this is really cool. I'm surprised it's not a blooper. Sharky mode.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not a blooper. The fuck?
Oh, we don't need many moons here. These purple coins are how you do red coins and blue coins and purple coins. You know what I mean, the secondary coins. 64, the blue coins are fine because they're just 5 coins. Like, it just makes it easier to get 100 coins. But I think Galaxy streamlined the 100 coins better than 64 and Sunshine, where they have missions dedicated to them. It's just they're usually very easy, never really fun. I mean, they're frustrating sometimes when it's like, I can't find that last one. It's somewhere really stupid.
I had to look up a fucking list online of, do you see it?
What? That?
Spin it. With the fish.
With the fish?
Or that works.
And we're out of here.
You actually don't need that many moons here.
We can't break them.
I can't get out!
But the blue coins are some of the... I think it's the worst thing in Sunshine.
It's really egregious. The fact that there's no tracker, and sometimes you can't get blue coins in some missions, even though they...
And the game prompts you to save after every single one. I remember when I first played it, I thought I had just played 64. I'm like, okay, blue coin, 5 points. It's like, no? What? Why is it stopping me? Why do I want to save the game? Why is it keeping track of the blue coins?
Why is it?
There's red coin missions, and they suck?
You're not going to get those...
What?
Purple coins that you keep going past? Do you not see them? Wait, did you not see them?
No. Oh, down there.
Yeah, you went right over them. I sometimes wonder if my theory about everyone seeing color differently is right.
For me, I think it's a focus thing. Like, if I'm not focused on it, I'm not really even paying attention. You know, I don't pay attention well.
Well, yeah. Or some. I think the more thing that like gets me a little with you is like you're directly. Well, there's that.
You broke it down in Spiral Forward and Mackenzie. You're like, okay, there's 2 things you need to know about Chris. There's that and and like,
there's a difference. One means you're listening, and one means you're.
One means I didn't think your joke is funny, but I'm being courteous about it. The other is I wasn't listening.
Yeah, that's what
just
it is.
pretending to acknowledge.
That. You know someone long enough.
They didn't even bother putting music in the game. Can I ground pound underwater to get that?
Yes.
I know he does like a little ground pound. Oh. I like this guy. It's like a Pokey, but a seaweed version. See, that's creative, like, semi-new enemy design. I like that Sunshine created new versions of the enemies. It reminded me of Mario World.
Yeah,
I like this
Mario
with the
World has
yellow
like the
Goombas.
cool things, especially when you do like the extra playthrough, right?
Yeah, or like when you beat Star World or Special World, it turns autumn and like a lot of the enemies change design.
That's a cool reward. Like that's just a fun little thing they didn't have.
I was
to
upset
do.
because the first version of that game I played was the Game Boy Advance one, and because it's so much easier, they changed the requirement to get that you had to find all 96 exits in the game. So you're 100% with the game, you're done with it, and then they change it. So there's nothing left, and then they change everything. Well, yeah, once you beat Special World and Mario World, yeah, you could be done. But you can find all the exits if you want to, like open up the paths, maybe find all the dragon coins in every level. It's just they don't keep track of them. It's just to get extra lives and stuff.
My advice to you at this stage, not to cut you off or anything, my advice to you at this stage is to actually do the stuff on land first. Because more of the stage opens up as you do the requirements.
Yeah.
Is that the shop?
I think so. You can really skip in the water pretty well. Yep. Yeah,
There must be a second yellow plushie somewhere. You can afford the shirt that goes with it.
Yeah.
See, that's cute. That's cute.
The thing I like is like new characters, like new enemies, new NPCs. It's not just the same shit again. I know Galaxy did it too. It's just in Galaxy 2 when you have the chimp as a character. It's like, really?
By the way, this works.
Oh, Mario Sunshine.
This works the same way, by the way, as it does in the easier way to do it is to use the jet forward. Oh, you need water to keep it going, by the way. This works.
That's the sunshine sound when you were full. This is all a sunshine reference.
This all works the same way that Nasty's loot works, where the higher your starting position is, the higher you can fly.
Yeah.
There's water under that lava. That's your next source of water right there. In that little hole.
How?
Yeah, wouldn't it start to solidify?
Yeah, or become obsidian, which I learned from Minecraft. And then Goku did it when he was fighting Frieza. And then Sean Schemmel's like, I'm the only one allowed to make obsidian here. Like, I don't like that this Steve guy over here is making it too. You know, I get paid to make obsidian for my lead role in Obsidian Maker, Obsidian Simulator. So I don't really appreciate when like other people come and take my work from me. I don't really like when Steve comes and takes product.
Just look at him and you say that.
Good news for Vic. He helped found a new dubbing studio.
He did?
Yep. So he's getting work again.
Good.
A bunch of people, I don't really know any of them, but him, he's top billing. And they're dubbing 2 shows I've never heard of.
What are they called?
I don't know, they're Japanese names. And I forget what the studio's called too, but it's like a very small thing, they're just starting out.
Yeah, you're releasing each fountain and then you're whooping ass. Then you're eating.
This is a very Sunshine. Just the whole level like reminds me of Sunshine, but I think I already like the single level more than that entire game.
Sunshine is so upsetting. I like even going back to streaming it when we were sitting down editing it because I think we edited it together.
Yeah.
It's just.
Taking the skim milk was the only good part of the whole game.
No, it's just it's.
No, of the game. Something Sharky said was the game.
I just get upset because the flood is such a cool mechanic, but I feel like they just did it for mundane, tedious shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, if they made a Sunshine 2, which I'm not saying they should, but if they made a Sunshine 2, they should definitely stick with, like, these nozzles are awesome, now let's really do shit with them. Instead of, the nozzles are really only used for secrets.
Yeah.
You notice that?
The secrets are so bad. It's just spray this thing you would never think to spray and a blue coin or something comes out. This is what I had to unplug.
Yeah,
but then I
cork.
gotta find the cork to it, or find the button. I can't remember when, but there was one time I was talking to Max about Sunshine, and like I was explaining to him what I don't like about it well enough where he actually started to respect my opinion, because he like would defend Sunshine to the end of the earth,
which he has every right to do.
but I actually started convincing him on like legit problems of the game, stuff that no one complains about. I just can't remember if it was when we were playing it on 3D All Stars, or I'm like also remembering during the quarantine, like just talking to him online about it. But in one of those times, I was telling him that I think the fact that it's all just tropical theme for the whole game, it makes it less special. But it didn't have to. It's not just because it's one theme, but they didn't do enough with it. Like, it doesn't really feel like you can stick to one theme and make it diverse, and they didn't really do that. Like, I was thinking it's like my favorite levels are the ones that feel like real places that you'd see on a vacation. I think Sirena Beach with the hotel is my favorite level. It's like, you go to hotels when you're on vacation. You spend a lot of time there. And it was cool to like go in the bathrooms and stuff. And I know you don't go through Revenge in real life, but like it was just a cool level.
I like Peanut
and
Park.
the casino, like there's a casino in the hotel. I just think in real life, I think I told them, it's like, you know, when I worked at Miss America, it's like, in real life you don't have a casino in a hotel. You have hotels in the casino, like several hotels. There's like, imagine like a much larger casino, like a whole world based on it. Where do I bring this seed? It's just in the dirt.
You have to find a pot.
They're always in pots.
Yes, always in pots.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
I'm trying to think of even the stages. Like, you would never go to a vacation spot and go to fucking Rico Harbor without.
Well, the harbor's cool too, because they're in real life.
But the
also,
harbor
I was saying
was
it's
covered in fucking oil. They would not let anyone in there if there was a harbor covered with oil.
That's the theme of the game. It's just pollution. But I was telling him, it's like, how do you go from 64?
Wait, no, it's not. It's not the same pollution, because the normal pollution could get sprayed away in the water. That's straight up oil. You can't spray it out of the water.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the goop can't exist in water, period? Can it?
I don't think so.
So that has to be straight up oil. There was a fucking oil spill in the harbor, and they still let guests near the water. This is it for Chris. I mean,
this is where I'm supposed to
I might be indifferent because I don't think the locations were the issue. I think the issue was that they had locations and they didn't do anything with them, but...
Well, I was also saying, how do you go from 64 that had 15 worlds, plus all the secret ones, to Sunshine that I think only has 8?
9 if you count the volcano.
I don't, because it's not a full world. But that was one of my favorite ones, too. It's like, volcanoes are real, it's cool that you get to explore one. And I had my idea was, what if Corona Mountain was a full world, and you would go up the side of the volcano, and, like, there are lodges, like, halfway up that you can, like, do stuff in.
Because you're like me. You like to think about the ecosystem as you're looking at the world.
But you establish Isle Delfino as this community, and you don't do anything with it.
I kind of was... I was thinking about this when we were streaming it and shit. Thinking, like, what could they do to make it better, narrative-wise? Mm-hmm. And what you said just reminded me of it, like, community. I always thought to myself that if it was a game where these small people... They're just these island dwellers start actually noticing you, and you like Mario like builds up like a in a Mario silent way like a kind of relationship with these people because they see the good he's doing. Mm-hmm. It would be way different. But I think the NPCs all just have generic dialogue. Mm-hmm. Like I don't think they say anything necessarily special.
Yeah. It's just he went from being a criminal at the beginning of the game to that being dropped, and he's just doing it to be a hero.
Dropped immediately, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's brought up after the fucking first cutscene.
Yeah.
Except the cops that stand near the doorway that you break into.
Yeah, and you go into the courthouse to a secret world.
And then you find...
That makes no sense.
And then you find out there's a fucking Krispy Kreme and sponsored by... I'm sorry, I'm getting the Subway rat.
Are those the Goombas that I have to bring to the female one that was up the mountain?
What?
Are those the Goombas that I have to, like, stack together to bring up to the female
You're
one?
smart.
I don't know where this is going to bring me, but I want to go up there where that moon is. I'm here, I want to be there. I hear the music.
I kind of had my complaints with Mario 64 dropped after you guys told me it's from a painting. Because I was talking about how, oh, why does the world make no sense? Why are things just floating there? And it's like, oh, it's based on the painting you jump into.
Because Bowser created them.
Yeah. That guy's like, got him.
Yeah, I was saying, like, what if Corona Mountain was a full world where you can, like, you have to hike up the mountain, and then you go in.
I'm trying to think, what could they do to Rico Harbor to make it better? Because I don't like how most of the stage is the cage is above the stage.
I was also saying, what if, like, is there a restaurant at all in Sunshine? Like, do you go into a restaurant?
No.
Like, that's a staple of going on vacation.
Use your head. No. There is something that can get you up there.
My man.
My man.
Where is he?
My main squeeze. Hey, there's your picture. Go to the right and just take the picture with your screenshot thing.
Keep. Keep playing this instead of Sunshine. Oh, my favorite idea was, what if, like, the thing I like about Delfino Plaza is that it's a beach town, but, like, what if they went all out? Like, you can go into stores and buy stuff. You can go into restaurants, like, the ones where you can eat outside, like, you walk through the restaurant, you're out on the balcony. And then what if you can go to a museum? Like, a lot of resort, like, vacation spots have museums. It's like, what if you can learn about the history of like Isle Delfino there, and like explore the entire museum? Like, it's a full level because museums can be huge.
I mean, yeah, because unlike this game, you're in Delfino for the whole game.
I think why people like New Donk City is because it's like, hey, it's a city you get to explore. It's a real community.
I guess.
I think that's what Sunshine could have thrived on, is like going to all these different places of the community. Like, actual places instead of just environments, like man-made levels.
Oh, you finally get to do one of these.
Is that the outfit?
Yeah.
Did they just give it to you? Oh. SpongeBob? Squidward. I want to turn it off.
I guess what?
There's a second move?
Do it again.
With the other outfit?
No. With that outfit.
At least here's the same shit twice, you don't have to actually do anything.
I'm wondering if that's how you get it, because the one moon showed up over her. No, okay.
The one with the waves. Cute. I wish I could remember all the ideas I thought of. It was just anything beach related, resort related. What if Daisy Cruiser was a level? I know that came after Sunshine and Double Dash.
What's
but
that, by the way?
What?
What were
the
you-
other.
What are you just next to?
The pots.
Yeah, that's where you bring on the seeds. Oh, so
that's
the
not
main
one
guy is parked.
Oh, I had enough for Nipple Mario and Bitchels.
For Bitchels Mario.
I could buy the pirate outfit, which they had to change in China.
Why?
Because I guess they don't like pirates.
Oh yeah, it was a royal outfit, right?
Yeah, they just took the skulls off and stuff.
I like the pirate outfit. I'm still waiting for you to get Mario and his skivvies.
See, it's cute that every store is different. Some are outside, some you have to like go into.
And it's based on the ecosystem of the world.
And like, there was another time where I was thinking of this with Pokemon. It was the time where Connor was watching like the original show, and I'm like, the episode that really wowed me was like there was a Pokemon Center that was a log cabin in the middle of the woods, and like There was a restaurant in it.
Chris, I know your focus thing, but like...
Oh, yeah. I saw some others on the left. But like, there was a Pokemon Center. It was in the middle of the woods. There was a little, like, lodge. Like, Ash was, like, hanging out in there. I think there was a restaurant in it, so he was, like, sitting at tables eating. I was like, this is cool. What if you can just do this in a game? Every Pokemon Center was unique.
Yeah, they can. They could, but they don't care. Or they're inept. Either one.
Yeah. Purple and Silver, I think, or Black and White. One of them made it so every Pokemon Center is slightly a different color on the outside.
That's cool.
Black and White then combined the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart, and I don't know what other games did after.
I thought Diamond... No, Diamond and Pearl didn't do that.
No, they have a Pokemon Mart theme. Like, Black and White doesn't have the Pokemart theme anymore. Which was also added in Ruby and Sapphire, because they used to just have the Pokemon Center theme. That's another reason why I hate Fire and Leaf Green, because it just uses the Pokemon Center song still.
Well, it's a...
I know it's a remake, but like, Sparkle and Soul Silver then added a nice rendition of the Pokemon theme.
I think Pokemon, in general, just has a lot of problems that could be fixed with care, love, and attention.
Mm-hmm.
But
like, I think that's why people like Coliseum and XD, because they're so different feeling. I know a different company worked on it, but like, they actually made an effort to make it different.
They made an effort to... It's like they said in the video. Their player base that started would have been this age by now, so let's try to make it from that age.
Mm-hmm. You hear, like, the mentality like that goes into a lot of other games, just like the things they think of that you would never think of. Like, it's just, it wows you. It's like, they get it. Even if the game's not perfect, that's the mindset developers should have.
Also, all that stuff on the composer, where it was like he wants to live on the legacy and shit, so he keeps keeping the music alive. I didn't even notice how much harmonica was used in the soundtrack before.
Those are like the songs I don't really care for, though.
I think it's a cool, like, environmental piece more than song. I think it's cool to get the base of the setting they were trying to go for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like the level where it's a abandoned train in the middle of the desert, but they converted it into a diner.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like the first area you go, though.
Yeah.
So.
And then a lot of those areas are just pointless in XD because they added new ones. But the environments are so cool in those games.
By the by, I've never played those games. It's just, I mean,
I would like to stream them with you. The last time I played them was 2010.
Let me rephrase that from I've never played them to last time I played them is when I was still at Dad's house before we had a fucking memory card. And then I got to
Connor turned it off.
I got to a level where it was like a cool like tree town.
Yeah.
Like the whole town was built on a tree, and I was gonna leave it on overnight and continue it in the morning, and Connor shut it off as a haha. And he used to do that all the time, and Dad actually got mad at him for it. Which, granted, for me, it's like it's so stupid now. But when you're a kid and you sink hours into something, and then someone fucks with it, it's like, oh yeah, start at the very beginning. It just makes you never want to play it again.
It's like Max told me a story. I guess Rick didn't think like SimCity could save, so he left the game on for like a month. Just
imagine what that does to the game.
I know. Well, back then I don't think consoles could really overheat. They didn't have fans in them. They just kind of ran. One reason I don't really like Galaxy is because it's way too linear.
And it makes less sense than anything else. Sorry, I'm going to stop bitching about it because I want to play it. I'll admit, Galaxy is probably like... I'd say I'd probably play it over Sunshine.
There's physics to that. Like, I fell far, so we dove far.
Yeah, and he changed to a dive halfway down. You could go get that Goomba. You just need to make a Goomba tower that reaches to her face. And that'll be your last moon, so you don't, again... Oh! Or you could just...
What's splash there?
So here's the thing.
This initiates a boss fight, right?
I think if you hit that, it initiates a boss fight, but what are the chances you're going to remember to hit it after?
Yeah, I'm just going to do it now. I'm fine. I'm not purposely getting as little as possible to move on. I'm just kind of casually speedrunning it. Which is like, I'm having a lot of fun doing it this way. Knowing, like, it's a good thing I know that they lock moons out after you beat the game, so... I could move the camera in cutscenes, like at the very end I moved it. He's coming. I'm sure I have to use the power, but I just want to see what'll happen. This is Galaxy music.
It's a remix, I think, of King Caliente.
My squid?
My squid. So there's actually a really cool boss fight you do later. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Or fuck it, it's stupid. There's so Mushroom Kingdom, do you know what it is in this game?
Yeah, it's just Peach's castle.
Do you know what you do in it? It's just remixed bosses. That's the world. You go into paintings, but the paintings aren't the bosses. You actually fight this guy in the middle of a rainstorm where you have infinite water. In that whole thing, there's no ground. So you're essentially in the sky fighting this thing. It's really cool. But Mushroom Kingdom itself is really stupid.
Do I have to ground pound him?
Yes. Or you have to land on his head in general. You might have to come out as Mario. Peach, I'm gay! Maybe you can do it with maybe try doing it with that. It's just it doesn't seem like it would work.
You gotta stun him with it.
Nice, he says. I don't know. That wasn't very nice.
That was nice music. Where is he? Where'd he go?
I got my nice music ready and going.
I mean, I am turning my iTunes library into nicer music. Like, it just sounds nicer. But I didn't do it right. Yeah, let me open this checkpoint. This place I'm not even gonna explore. Hang on.
Did you say this place looks nice to explore? And then did I stop the boss fight, collect the shit? You're like, alright, now we're...
Things are popping in now. This is PlayStation.
This really is a PlayStation.
Like, we've been leaving it on too long.
This is the kind of game that someone eating ragu would play.
This sounds like the kind of game that someone eating Ragna would play. So this is a very
Ragna!
It's a very V13 game.
Ragna! Fuck your butler. Ragnar!
Those points don't give me health. Hang on, what's this? It seems they lock out, yep.
That makes sense, at least.
It would just been funny, like, that's a very short game. Hang on, let me buy...
Did the music stop?
Because I got far away. I need help.
Could you just leave? Hold on, go to your ship. I want to see if you can just leave.
Yeah, this is too hard. You can't really roll in the sand.
There's no way it's gonna let you
I
fucking.
don't know what happened. You know, I want to know what'll happen if we come back later.
You get to go home. You'll see what I mean. It is probably, if I were to make like top 10 like friendliest environments, top 10 moments I felt at home.
Felt that hard on.
Top 10 moments I felt that hard on. It would be this, Napon Village from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh my God.
I was talking to Richard, and I was like, I don't think you understand, Richard. When I was about Jack and Dexter, about how well I know the game, I was like, I don't think you understand. And I told him about the thing in Snowy Mountain with you. You're like, oh, I'm missing 4 precursor eggs. I'm like, hold on, fam. I know exactly where they are.
I think my equivalent to like knowing the upload of the song is the Final Fantasy VII thing, where the boss theme like skips for a second in that upload. Because then Curb used the same version in TTA. I like this. Shiver me timbers, I'm cold. The Cake Thief's farting gift. So they don't put brutals in every world.
You're so stupid. Take this fucking gift.
What?
You said it. Did you
What did I
not
just say?
Did you not say take this farting gift?
Oh yeah, I did.
I was just like, you're so fucking dumb, dude. Don't bother exploring right now. You're just gonna give yourself a fucking headache. Get to the nice place first.
Oh, he's getting snow on him. He's getting snowy Volek.
Snowy Volek's another nice. Every location in Xenoblade is nice. You're gonna watch the best of and not understand why I like that game, by the way. I will be one of the first to agree that in terms of game, sometimes there's less game and more environment in game.
There was just snow over a hole. I know that can happen in real life. Oh. Is this what you're talking about?
This. There's your photo.
Is that Pooch?
What's up, hoochie? A hoochie's a vagina, by the way.
Poochie.
A hoochie. And a coochie.
Oh, so the rock and roll Hoochie Coo song.
I don't know. I've never heard that song. Don't you dare fuck this up.
I'm out of here. I like it. There's actual boxes. Like, it's not a brick. They packed up boxes. I think already this is my second favorite 3D Mario. I think 64 is too special to, like, be dethroned.
I might have a different opinion on shit like that. Because, like, your Mario 64, I never played Mario 64 until I actually owned an N64. And you know when that was? Do you want to see the picture of the day I got my N64? I have it. Or I should say Mom has it.
It's also nice that they just talk, like, I know Galaxy started, but like you don't have to sit and talk to them to hear anything they say. It just says it. This reminds me of Medieval, like the crypt or whatever, where you gotta like have the branching paths. I'm afraid like spikes are gonna be here and it's gonna fall apart.
Is that a
Okay,
Six Flags?
Cool. It looks like it.
That's a weird picture of me. Connor, deadass, looked at me the other day, and he said, you know, you look perfect with long hair. And I was like, okay. He was like, just like, the way you look now, that's nothing.
I'm curious on how you would look with long hair and the beard.
I think I would have to lose one.
I think you'd look homeless. It's kind of like why I don't grow my facial hair out. Because I do look homeless when I have it. Not that there's anything wrong with homeless.
Not that there's anything wrong with the homeless.
Okay, this is cool. So that's like a common thing I've been saying is like, okay, this is cool. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about with the flood shit, right?
Flood is never intuitive.
Well, it's like...
It's a chore. The game is a chore.
You have a thing. What are you doing? You saw the X there.
Did I?
Did I?
Oh, that?
So you saw the thing, right? Or not saw the thing. You have a thing that works in multiple ways. There's a lot of shit you can do with it, and the main game's mechanic is worked around it.
I thought you were trying to say the man gives. Like, you gotta get it from the man.
The main game is worked around the mechanics, so you can do a lot of cool shit with it every level. It's not just, you know, platforming based or whatever. Mario still controls the way he does without it. But if you're in the water, you can get a fish, and it makes it easier to swim. It's like shit like that's cool. What does Flood do that does shit like that? You just get a glide that's mandatory, and it's not even a good glide because you can never see where you're landing.
Yeah. I like that when you're underwater and you can like use it to propel you, but why? I think one of my complaints too is like, why don't you just get to keep the nozzles? Like, why do you have to lose your hover for the jet and the rocket? Why can't you just have them? Why do you have to unlock them in every mission of every level?
My complaint is, why don't you preach that?
Or it's not every mission, like every level you have to unlock them again. And you have to go find them in each mission, that's what it is. But like, even when you find them, you have to unlock them within each world.
Do you just feel how warm this place is? Did you
explore
the whole place?
Yeah. It reminds me of Yankee Candle.
I don't think you did. You didn't even do the main thing in there.
Yeah, I did. I got to the end.
You did the race?
Slowing down. Not the race. There was a race in there? This reminds me of Yankee Candle. That's what it is. That's like one of the most nostalgic places for me.
Yankee Candle?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, have you ever been there?
No.
Like, so part of it is like the candle shop, but then it's all Christmassy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what day that was?
The day you got your license.
6 years ago. I only got my license 6 years ago? Oh, I guess that does land in the fact that I was 18. Look at that. Look at how skinny he was.
Yeah. That's a part where
he looks like bad, actually. He doesn't look like healthy here. I'm still looking for this picture, by the way. I still have this if you want a copy of it. My hair's fucking nuts. Or any of these if you don't. Oh, I still have this?
There's no race here.
No, not in here, in the main Shiveria town. Sorry.
They said they need power moons to do things. Did I get these already? Yeah.
I still have these. Jesus Christ. I show Mackenzie those pictures so she can tell me how much of an asshole I am.
No, Twan was the asshole that night. And
Why?
Newton.
Why?
I thought she'd be prettier.
Oh yeah. Well, to be fair,
he was right, but
it was right. He did in fact.
I thought you'd be prettier too, Twan.
He did in fact.
But you wore makeup.
He did in fact think she would be prettier. He was right about that. I'm gonna text Mom, where's my N64? Not give her context the fact I'm looking for the picture.
And she'll just say at the Hershey factory.
At the Hershey factory? You're stupid.
Yeah, Yankee Candle is such a magical place. Maybe it was when I was a kid. Last time I really went was probably at least 10 years ago. But it's just like, it's like a tour. Like, there's shops in it. It's all like homey feeling. There's like the candle shop. It's just lined with all the scents you can think of. And then it's Christmassy, so it's like they have a bunch of like different rooms. It's like all, it looks like this. It looks like the town in this world. All set up with fake snow. Like, there's actually places with fake snow falling. And there's like Santa Claus, you know, the North Pole shop, and there's restaurants. They have like an animatronic place. Part of it looks like the Big E, like the state houses. And it's all like it's a linear world.
Is this the first time you fought this guy?
Yeah. I don't hit him against the wall.
What? You could just jump on him?
And he can do that to me.
Yeah, I think, by the way, you can't actually finish this stage without doing these fights first.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you know, because he stops and waits for you to hit him. That's how Mario wants to be designed.
Got him. Illegitimately. I think it's a little toupee.
Do you want that picture?
He can kick anyone's ass.
Including mine. Ow!
Like how that brutal wasn't even the final part of the level.
Do you think she would have smiled like this if she knew what was going to happen later this day? You know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, poor bitch. Oh, I found all the pictures on our cystic fibrosis walk.
Cystic fibrosis?
So our cousin has a condition called cystic fibrosis, and you know what that is?
Something with the back?
It's a lot of stuff. Mostly what my fucking ignorant mindset is, his body, this could be something completely different, but, you know, his body essentially couldn't break down enzymes. So he had to have shit in his body at all times that broke down those enzymes for him. So, like, he had like a feeding tube in his body and shit for his entire life. Until he was responsible enough where he could manage his own. Damn. That was my blonde rock to say. But essentially, he had this thing. And we did a walk every year for him before COVID kind of fucked it. We used to do a walk every year raising money for him. There's an extra moon if you do this by the bottom, by the way.
Do it by the bottom? I got the 5 things to get the moon.
Did you have to get risen up on one of them to get one of the moons?
No.
Because I remember getting risen up down there to get a moon.
I'll look around from up here. The camera's restrictive. It won't show you, but it'll let you tilt it like that.
Oh, it's the coins. It's not the moon. It's the purple coins down there.
But I should get them.
They'll come to you.
Guess that's everything.
That doesn't actually hurt? Oh, okay.
It does, but I was just being frame perfect about it, I guess.
Maybe it's in my own pictures. Maybe I uploaded it and I think Mom uploaded it.
Also, the first time I played Sunshine, my first thing I did when I gained control of Mario, I was like, okay, hit B to punch, and then I saw him do this, and I'm like, is this trying to intimidate his opponent?
Wait,
like,
what?
I'm gonna punch him?
Wait, what? Say that again?
So, like, the first time I played Sunshine, when I first, like, could play...
Oh, when you have no water, he's like, like that, when he, like, jumps forward.
Well, he always does that, like, if you sit still. He'll always do that.
If you sit still?
Yeah. If you just sit still and hit B, he'll always do that, even with Flood.
I know he said you cannot enter unless, but it looked like he said you can't enter useless. Like, he just calls you that.
Like, I thought Nintendo was trying to be nicer to, like, the gamers. Like, with rivals and Pokemon. That's, like, a bad mentality thing. Like, when you hear about, like, oh my god, they're so ingenious with this
Okay,
and that.
stop real quick, I'm sorry. That looks horrible.
Yeah,
that looks like...
This looks like PS1.
Yeah, that looks like a PS1 model.
This
okay.
especially.
Continue.
But, like, when I was just talking about how ingenious, like, the Coliseum devs were about the whole age demographic, it's like, actual Pokemon is sickening to hear them say, oh, we only made cool rivals because the hardware limitations couldn't make good graphics, so we had to make the text good. Now that the graphics, like, these are acceptable, good graphics by our standards of Sword and Shield, and Let's Go, now we're just gonna make them nice, because people should be nice. People in the real world are nice. I'm not excited to continue the Pokemon.
People in the world aren't fucking nice. The older I get, the more I think people are worse.
It's like, it's one of those things where I think they always were bad, just the older you get, you realize it.
Let me say this. I'll rephrase. I think there's a legitimate amount of good people, right? Mm. But those aren't the people that stand out.
Those aren't the people I see every day.
Those aren't the people that you think about every day. You know what I mean? People's minds are, whether they realize it or not, programmed to remember the negative more than the positive.
Yeah.
So I can get 1,000 compliments a day, but as soon as I get called a shithead by a tiny little person, that's when it's like, that's who I remember for the day.
Mm-hmm. Is there a girl?
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to not.
I'm never gonna get Bitchels Mario at this rate. I'll just come back for him. Or can I just start the stack whenever I want?
It has to be.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Screw it. He might despawn or respawn. Or not.
Wait. You need 4 to get up there. And... oh, I'm surprised you didn't kill them all.
There he is. They knew.
Did you fart?
No.
I hate that leather is like a lie.
I also did love that Wind Waker Digital Gaming because it was just like, right, here's why Wind Waker sucks, and here's all of Nintendo's excuses for it. And it's like, I understand, and I'm more just like, it's kind of funny.
Wind Waker.
Like, it's not a bad game, but it's just hilarious.
Get out of there. Okay.
Like, it's like, I don't think it's a very good Zelda game, and it's just kind of funny that, like, it's more funny because people really love it, and they're like, it's so much better than Twilight Princess.
It's the first one back from, like, Majora, right?
Yeah, it's the first. If you don't count Oracle and, like, Four Swords, then yes.
I will cut him some slack. That's only because the GameCube was notoriously bad to make games for.
Yeah. This Nintendo's, like, second failure after Virtual Boy.
And on top, and the third failure is the Wii U. Technically, yeah. it gets expounded even worse when you think of the fact that Twilight Princess was only a success for its Wii version.
Yeah.
People don't talk about the GameCube version at all.
Yeah, it's harder to come by. But it's just funny that they also made that game for the reason of it being the opposite of Wind Waker, and just
Well,
like
it was
playing it with a
Miyamoto's
fresh
suggestion, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was just
they
like,
did your
make a
they said
game.
your thing where it's like we make the game and then we do the apology.
We asked
later.
for permission. That's like, I just thought it was funny that they were just like low key. You know what? If he doesn't like it, we're gonna wait till he's at a point where he can't dislike it.
But like playing both games with a fresh mind,
This is
it's
a-
like I did love Twilight Princess so much more.
I'm sorry, this is just a huge piece of meat. I've been picking at it.
Yeah, and there was a third one I never brought out.
You're not gonna have to worry about food this weekend.
I still have that shit I made yesterday. I just think we ate all the sausage out of it, so I might just toss the rest. Fennel's not really my thing, but I'm glad I made it and tried it.
No, you had 6 sausages, so I just divided it between the 3 of us. Fennel, I just...
Mackenzie ate some, so that's probably why she didn't like it.
The fennel?
Yeah, there was just fennel and pasta. Like, that's all she got. I'll do it.
You're too small to race, mustache man. What do you think you have to do?
Possess somebody.
Which is technically fraud, by the way.
Yeah. This is like Banjo-Kazooie. You gotta become the walrus to race, but then... I say it in Spyro 4, but I'm like, that's doing the same shit twice, but in a good way. You race Boggy twice, but once you do it as a walrus, and then the other time you do it with the shoes.
Did
the
you...
solid fly.
No, did you get to the part in Spyro 4 yet where it's the bullshit dream levels? The one I had to like drop everything and look up, and I'm just so pissed off the entire time. Did you get there?
Yeah.
You got past that already?
I'm like around it, yeah.
Bro, that shit's cryptic as fuck. I would have never figured that shit out.
Oh, do I have to find one without a hat?
Yes, sir. It's in the main lobby, I believe. Oh, never mind.
This looks like some Danny Phantom shit. I think this show did that a lot. I can't even remember, but I can't remember what it was
Danny Phantom shit.
where it's like someone doesn't want to do something, so the main character possesses them to do it for them.
Could you imagine if Danny did that in bed with somebody? It's like, he
Yeah.
doesn't want to have sex with her. Well, I do!
I don't know what sex with my mom feels like. I could just possess my dad.
I'm going in! He says that instead of I'm going ghost. I'm going in. Although, I know you don't read comic books, but there is a part of Spider-Man where Doc Ock steals his body and fucks Mary Jane, which I'm pretty sure is rape. Because it's not Peter Parker, it's Doc Ock as Peter Parker in Peter's body.
She was like misled.
But isn't that that's practically...
Kinda.
It's like they wrote it and I looked at it and I was like, dude, I wonder if this is gonna end up being way worse.
I had a but they say what is it, like date rape? Like she's drunk, and they still call it rape because even though she consented to it, she was drunk.
Correct. Okay, I see where you're going.
But this is a little different if like she's in the right state of mind and she legitimately thinks it's Peter Parker. It is technically his body, and she thinks it's him. So in her reality, it is him.
Okay, now I'm confused. Why are we?
It's also not a
Doki?
Doki.
Yeah, your reality.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Spider-Man, on Disney Plus they have all the Spider-Man shows, and I'll give them all a shot. Maybe not the new shit, but like the one you were watching.
Watch
Unlimited.
yeah.
But they even have like the 80s and. Like,
you gotta
90s
hop
shit.
between the walls.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is really cool. I keep saying it.
You hop and you use the walls to give you momentum. So hop and hop again when you hit it.
Yeah.
And you want to hit the curves over there. And there is a time to it. You'll know because of that noise.
It's a kid's game. I got this. It'd be better than Manta Ray.
This isn't easy, by the way. This is pretty difficult. And I'm not just referring to this. There's multiple races you do.
Yeah, it's a Grand Prix.
See, now you're going against the curves.
Yeah.
Women in racing is the same. You don't want to go against the curves. You're really gonna let this guy, like, style all over you like some kid? You see what you need to do
it's
here.
It's like X8, like... Cute.
Oh! Oh! Was that the Mario Kart thing?
Yeah. Which is just the Mario 1, like, when you're running out of time.
Oh! Huh! Huh! Coming! I'm sorry, I shouldn't yell like that. Your neighbors are right downstairs.
Supersonic?
Supersonic? Whipped cream's way better than cream cheese for fruit.
Wait, it was Mario all along?
Can you accept that?
The little part of the song sounds like Wii Sports. Oh, it warped me out. Oh, it's not all blizzardy anymore.
Yep, that's why I said just wait.
We're good. We're out of here.
I said just wait because it's so hard to traverse. I explored the areas fully before moving on, and then once I found out everything cleared up, I was like, fuck! Fuck! I can't do your fuck. Fuck! I think next is Lost Kingdom or Food Kingdom or Luncheon Kingdom.
We've lost already.
Or it's the dungeon or castle.
The Dungery Kingdom.
Luncheon, okay. You're almost done, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's just Luncheon.
Mitch Hawk, Bowser Castle, and the Moon.
I think you're doing Mitch Hawk now.
This is what he's called. This looks a little different. Or no.
Is that the dragon? Fuck!
10 of them.
There's 10 of them. 10 dragons. Cappy's like 10 dragons. 10 people dragging these nuts upon my head. Mario looks like he's about to fucking shake. Someone's sitting there, the pirate thing with the eye patch and shit. He's just like, one word wrong. Give me one word wrong.
Knife on the table.
I like this kingdom a lot.
I like the coloring. It has a different art style. It's like 80s vaporwave like synth shit. Like look at the background and like it's all polygonal, and then look at the mountains in the background.
Jesus fuck! The amount of moons you need. Sorry,
it's not nighttime, but like it kind of has the 80s synth look.
You know you can enter through that chimney right there?
Does it get you anything?
I don't know. I just know that you can get in through there. It's that smoking thing right there. The exhaust, sorry. Just duck down into it? Does it not? Oh, yeah. That's it.
They leave their coffee in there.
Yeah. I like that it's always warm.
I might not quit coffee altogether. I just threw out my Keurig because it sucked. But I'm into iced coffee. I got it so that I can use up the rest of the creamer that I bought when I decided to give up coffee. But I really love iced coffee now, especially because it's summertime. So I might just stick with that.
What kind of iced coffee do you drink?
I just get normal because I get flavored creamer. But I've been changing brands every time. Oh,
that was a setup.
Mario really is in the Mafia.
So here's the thing. You need to get all of them on that kernel of corn right there.
Yeah.
Because there's a Goomba in waiting over there. The frog waiting. I like this song a lot too. I think people sleep on this song a lot. It's like a cute sounding song.
I didn't run and jump, that's fine.
What is this? That one part in Lethal Lava Land?
What is this, that one part in Lethal Weapon?
What is that Lethal Weapon?
The one that fell on my head.
Yeah. Oh my god!
The man was a trap and he was an... all my men were traps being one man. Imagine that kind of trap setup.
What the hell?
Like, you think you're going in, like, you're a girl, you think you're about to, like, get on with a bunch of guys, and it turns out to be some other guy. Like, a single guy was disguised as many guys. Instead of, like, the kids, like, all piled up in a trench coat to be one person, the one person was disguised as many.
Here's a question for you.
This isn't what I ordered.
If you had one of these 3 games redone in this way, list the order in which you would want these games to be redone, right? Jak 1, except remade to play more like Jak 2 and 3. Sly 1, but remade to play like Sly 2 and 3.
Yeah, you can move the camera.
Or Ratchet and Clank, made to play like Tools.
I'd rather Sly 1 as 2 and 3.
What would be the second?
Well, Tools, like, is just the added stuff.
Well, it's more so like the graphical style and let's say throwing in elements like plot-wise to lead into Tools. Like what Jak 2 and 3. So like Jak's remake, I would imagine, would add some kind of gun mechanic to Jak 1 to try to make it in tandem with Jak 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And open the world up a little bit. I don't know how they would go about... Is this the first time you fought this guy? No, this is the second. I don't know how they would go about doing shit like, you know, the world. Because it would be very hard to make a Haven City out of Jak 1 assets. But what I mean, when I say it, just know that I mean, like, you're gonna die to this guy. I mean, like gameplay-wise, it's changed to play more like 2 and 3. Same thing with that. It's Ratchet 1 that's made to play like Ratchet 1, and Sly 1 made to play like Sly 2. Sly 1 to play like Sly 2 is probably the most amount of work.
Yeah.
They would have to reimagine the first 3 worlds. All in, don't get close! They would have to reimagine all the worlds in Sly 1 in that, like, open kind of sandbox. By the way, I found out it's called Sandbox. A lot of open world games are just called sandbox games.
Yeah. I like building sandcastles.
That's where I died!
It, like, stops. Like, it's not an FMV. It's, like, actual gameplay. I skipped it and it froze for a second.
This is actually really easy. I'm surprised you lost to it.
Yeah.
Because I know you're going to absolutely destroy this guy.
Yeah, no, let's try. Did I just jump on him again? No, I didn't count. You can just do it without even letting him attack.
This man was just like, I just was trying to order an iced coffee after you hard sold me on it.
Nice color.
I was like, why are you beating sweat off your forehead? Oh, we still got like 30 minutes.
I can beat the game.
The goal is to at least beat this world.
I can get the final Bitchel. I have enough for Bitchel, by the way. He's coming up. He's right there.
Have enough for Bitchels?
Yeah. It's just the headcanon name.
Yeah.
And like they made it expensive. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. How's pineapple with whipped cream taste?
Good.
Have you had it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you got it right. Whipped cream is only a condiment. It's not like something you put on. Look at that perfectly creamy over
it's like
here.
on the commercials.
You don't belong here. So it's after the heart in each of these. What the hell's wrong with you? You notice this song's remix?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mario 3.
Yes! I knew I hung out with you for a reason, because I know Mario 3 trivia. By the way, just walk into it, don't even... Or do front facing so you don't hit multiple in it. Or maybe hitting multiple is the key?
Yeah.
He fucking did it! Let's fucking go! I like the memes coming out right now, by the way, of the let's fucking go. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's just a bunch of people. It's just like little things like, I just got some ham and some crackers, let's fucking go! I'm at my mom's funeral, let's fucking go! It's so fucked up! I'm Shinji Ikari and I approve this fuck up!
I'm Rillian Johnson and I approve this fuck up.
I'm Spike Spiegel.
I'm not doing this.
I'm Spike Spiegel and you approve me.
These are clams I'm standing on.
Shinji Ikari. Beautiful clams. Do you think the people in the lunching kingdom would make me lunch?
Didn't realize.
Make it yourself, dick shit! Like they yell at me. Mario's salivating from the mouth right now.
The graphics of this level remind me of that shitty game Connor has on PS4, like that driving game.
I'm sorry, but I'm very proud of my joke yesterday that you guys didn't acknowledge.
Which one?
When we had the subway and you guys said it went out of business. Don't you dare! Wait, where's the moon? Is it in the box?
Must be. I'd rather go up there.
Muskrats. I was very upset that you guys didn't like my joke after you guys went, oh, the subway went out of business. I said, yeah, how can it compete with a guy that wants to be buried in his mother's pasta sauce? And no one laughed. And then I felt, yeah, but he didn't fucking laugh.
Wait, what do you want?
I like the ones where it's like, I like intelligent laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's like a smart joke and you finally get it, you're like, ha! Sharky would just play the clip. Not funny. Didn't laugh.
It's Bitchel time.
Just get the normal outfits. Don't get Bitchel just to get Bitchel. What?
Come on. Alright, we'll save
that's
up for
all of your money.
It's an ideal.
It's an ideal, but that's all of your money if you buy that.
it'll be endgame. Like, we're gonna fight Bowser in that. Peach is gonna, like, end cutscene. Peach is gonna be rejecting us in that.
You think I'm some kind of fucking clown? The Aspen Hotel quote. It's like, you think I'm some kind of joke? You think I'm some kind of fucking clown? And then Alistair's like, maybe. So I feel about work.
And I just got the clown one, and now I can get the Mario Paint. I love it.
Is that actual Mario Paint?
Yeah.
Or is it Mario Slate Paint?
I'm gonna wait because I can't buy the full set. I'm gonna run around in the fucking clown.
Was it you I was talking about? Where it was about the clown car thing?
What about it?
The one where it's the car accident. It's the tiny little car. And they're dragging like 40 bodies out of the tiny little car. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my fucking... It's the dumbest shit. It's just... Oh god. I don't know how I'm gonna find it. I just saw it on Facebook.
That's appetizing. Those golden beauties.
Hold on, let's see if I can... It's like, they get the cookies and then the next thing is fucking...
I didn't realize this was like a newspaper comic.
Yeah, it was like a guy sees the car hits the tree, and then the next thing is the hundreds of bodies.
Alright, now enough for the chef thing.
It's the little things.
Speaking of little, I'm about to become little chef. Yeah, because Mario is little.
You don't even have enough, Boomer. How can you save Crom when you can't even save yourself? That's what Lucina's response. Is that Robin that says it to Lucina?
Yeah.
I just like I still like the Lucina says thing where it's like fuck you.
I like that his like the outer tines of the fork are his arms.
There's porn to that thing. Just remember that. If it exists, there's porn of it. Look at that guy behind you. Can you believe there's porn of that? Your luck as fuck. Now here's the thing. You'll revert, but if you land on them, see what happens.
This is such good game design.
You turn into like Mama's Raccoon.
You turn into Mama's Rectum.
Could you imagine
turning into Mark Brown?
Mark ass Brownlee. Get in the pot, Boomer. Is that the same noises it does from Breath of the Wild?
Sounds like it. Was it supposed to go in the first pot as well?
Maybe.
I'll try it.
So... Did I tell you about yesterday that the guy with the Switch?
No.
In the cafeteria?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him again today. We have the same break time.
They just hand him out. Like, there's something wrong with the economy.
It's like... At least with precursor orbs, or power cells in Jack 1, it was like, you really had to earn it. This guy is fucking falling asleep on the job for how tired he is, slaving away at these yak out, and you eventually are just like, you know what, fam, I'll do it for you for free. And then he's like, you know what, fam, here's literally energy. Here's the embodiment of a power source for you. I don't know how I got my hands on this since I'm a lonely farmer with no technology around my house. I looked. There's no technology around his house. I don't know what he needs it for, but he's got one.
I'm going out there. That's a world, if I can see it, I can go to it.
If I can see it, I can be it. That's really this game's motto.
Yeah.
If you can see it, you can be it.
As long as it doesn't wear a salt pile aisle. Hungry box? This is your house?
Is he a salty gamer?
Yeah. He's a salty Smash player.
Why?
He's salty.
That's just how he is.
He's a sore loser.
Why do you do that? Oh. Boomer! Not my dad's root beer? Not Mike's Black Heart Lemons? Wow, I can't believe they made a game with no music.
Nothing. Sounds like Connor.
Connor on autopilot. Connor on Mama's pasta sauce.
This reminds me of Mario 64's
Edge of the World syndrome.
In a nice way. Nice edge.
Nice edge.
With nice music.
There's no music.
It's nice.
The composer forgot to come to work this day. Right now, like, when he was designing the stage, he's like,
and now, Koji Kondo's latest composition.
oh boy, let's find out who fucking lost today!
Nintendo's lazy. They just use the Switch eShop theme for, like, every level in this.
What the hell? What is that? Don't make me mad.
Oh, now there's music.
It's like faded.
I'm faded.
I'm faded.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Pretty sure I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't like that it's a flat
should be rounded.
chest. It should be rounded. Don't! That's just the same. That's just the same voice clip they've been using for years. It's not the same one in Sunshine? It sounds like the same one from...
Yeah. There he goes.
Hey!
Then 64 is just where the laughing.
Fire! Thunder! Freeze!
Yeah.
Goofy! Oh my god, is he doing the thing?
How do you get there? Come around, yeah.
Yeah, bring it around town like SpongeBob's clown. It sucks talking about clowns, you know why? Because everyone already treats me like I got a red nose. That's a outfit area. If you did it say shake the control controller to dash?
Shake the controller to die.
Shake the controller to put up a sign, and you know what happens after that. Oh, you have to use the Goombas to lick up the salt!
Goombas are super salt absorbent and kills them.
It absolutely murders them.
Oh, no start.
Well, we're fucked. Okay, so there is a trick to this. You know what the trick is? You hit the power button. You hope for the best. Pray for the worst.
Hope that work tomorrow will be better.
Hope that poop tomorrow will be better.
Hopefully it'll slide out.
Slide out like slides out. Fries out and slides out. So go back to where you were.
Yeah.
That's really immersion breaking.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't really care, but like, it's just a little jarring. Oh my god, what do you do there? He's got hair. That was fucked up. What you did to him, he'll remember for the rest of his life. You know what to do. Dude, that was level 10 plays. Help me, I'm stuck in a wall!
I want to see if people got stuck. Like with the Luigi's Balloon thing, they actually get it in the bounds.
Help, Step Goomba, I'm stuck in a wall!
She's a Step co-host. Help me co-host, I'm stuck out of boundaries.
Help me, she says, I'm stuck in the boundaries.
I'm gonna find a new secret in Discovery, alright.
I'm gonna find out what's inside. What happens if we clip my dick inside your asshole? Is it gonna be culling or pulling? You tell me. You tell me. This is why we're not his co-host. By the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
Do you call this culling or pulling? Oh fuck.
I'm gonna be performing a region break, if you know what I mean.
What race are you? I want to perform a region break. This is a public domain song.
Sounds like a Toy Story.
You got a friend, you got a friend, you got a friend in me.
Get this friend out of me.
Get this friend out of me. Get, she says, out of me. fucking, she says posted on fucking Twitter the Wave 2 of DLC, and it's like a no Maple Raceway. He goes, oh, there's no Maple Raceway, and like a meme of a guy like angrily smashing his phone. And immediately my brain went from a defensive mode for some reason. I was like, oh, boo fucking who? You didn't get what you wanted. God fucking forbid. Douche canoe. How about you stop going inside your co-hosts?
Getting them stuck out of the boundary so you can go inside them.
I want to see she says get stuck in the gear. Fucking gear. Gear clear. Poor guy. I actually really like she says. I need to stop. Why did you make SpongeBob?
Yeah. Did I really?
But who is really the winner here?
Who was that? Was that the missing no in X and Y?
You hit the hat off the fucking hammer, bro, and I'm just like, who is that?
A fly.
A fly is about to see the end of days. Fucking, okay, Mother's Basement actually got me and Connor with a joke that actually made us laugh, and I was quite surprised. He was talking about a show called Rent a Girlfriend. I know you've probably never heard of it, but essentially the show is as it implies, and he's roasting the show, right? And there's this girl in the show that's literally just like she's like, what's her name? Lisa from The Room. She's like just evil for kind of no fucking reason. And he's talking about her character, and he's like, when you think about it, she's the best character in the show, because you only think what she's doing is wrong if you think the main character deserves happiness. Just like, you know what, I feel that way about some legit people. You just like, you know, I'm just gonna go out of my way to make this guy's life a living hell. Sometimes they're short and they make jokes. Sometimes they're short and they make jokes about fucking grandma's ashes. Sometimes you look at people like that and you're like, I want you to fucking have a miserable
Sometimes
time.
they're so short they're the size of their name.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Just fuck off with that guy, dude. Just fuck off. I get so fucking fed up with that.
He likes to
shit.
imitate our gloves.
Yeah.
When the machine goes wrong.
You know, I found the better ones, the Gucci ones.
Just for that?
I don't want that.
Well, it all comes together.
It all comes together like me.
These worlds are as big as they need to be. That's what I like. Everything's so compact. So when it's big, it's chock full. It's not just nothing to do.
So when it's big, it's chalky Miyase.
Exactly. I feel like I don't need you anymore.
Wow, don't need him, so you get rid of him. Do you get what you do here yet?
I use them. I'm figuring it all out.
To get lit.
To get shit. Alright. I gotta light those things.
That's a moon? Somebody posted deodorants were created to solve a fake problem and thrive thanks to the patriarchy, and the top comment is, come to an anime convention and you will delete this. Go to a Smash convention, you'll delete this. Sometimes I go to those things and I'm like, have you ever heard of a fucking toothbrush? It's for
I
your...
love Sharky's thing where it's like, he says, like, you know, the difference between us and other Smash players is we shower.
We shower regularly.
I think you just said we shower.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Not very high praise.
This is kind of Galaxy-like, but it's nice here. It's nice music.
Nice Xavier.
Nice Xavier's.
Nice Xavier. Who could have thought one of those could have existed?
Yeah. That's all I need.
The only thing better than a nice Xavier is one that fucking packs.
One that doesn't get salty on machines.
Yeah. How do you think the machines would taste with some salt?
Probably good.
Could use some
They
more?
probably have less contamination if someone just poured salt in them.
Now don't go too fast.
I like these kind of obstacle courses.
I don't. It's literally just be careful, go slow, and you do it. What's
Maybe because it's like Frogger. That's why the time flies.
Yeah,
low.
remember when Mario was floating on an orange stream and then a fucking truck came in to kill him?
I can make that a game.
Mod that like Nier Automata.
Yep. I would love to make a game like
I'd love to do that, honestly.
like make a game that just feeds off of people's like rumors and expectations, like Drive Freeze.
You're gonna have to call that number after.
What number?
Look at the coins.
Yeah.
After we're done with this game, Mario's gonna be like, I need 911. Oh.
But like there should just be a level where you're on pink like lava like
I'm
this.
pretty
but then a
sure
truck
those
comes
voice
and hits
clips
you.
were used in Sunshine.
No.
I'm
it was
I'm fairly sure.
Play it if you really want to and figure it out.
What the hell happened?
Yeah, never mind, I don't like these.
I suck. Me sucky. I'm sorry, you have to hear some of these.
Shine. Bye bye. Ciao.
Yeah, that's the other. Oh, he's saying hot.
Yo, that's how I feel after sex sometimes.
Yeah.
That, whoa.
That was Charles's best work. But that's why I said, oh, it came from because it just drained him. Like, he went too all out. I can't make these jumps.
The horror.
Yeah.
They were gonna say the horror. That's how I feel playing Sunshine too, Martini.
Yeah, that's how his name gets typoed in a lot of games. They put two E's instead of E-T. Because they hear Martin A and they just think like a double E thing.
I'm gonna spell his name with an A-Y. Martin A.
Charles Chardonnay. Marles Chardonnay.
Marles Chardonnay. Marles forgot all his good morals. Chardonnay. You have to get a walking start, jump, and then...
Oh, I forgot I can dash.
You fucking idiot. You fucking goober. Look behind it first before you decide on anything. Alright.
Let's check the other side though.
Over there.
Type is like dirty looking.
I got my pants on. How can you even tell?
Like you can see the paint coming off of it, like around the bottom of the rim. It's so subtle, but paint is like it's wearing out. It doesn't work. There.
Alright, so it's 10.
We'll go for a little longer.
Really?
I'll get these 3 moves.
Just realize you're doing this to yourself.
Well, I don't have to shower. I did it this morning.
Okay.
And I just want to get these 3 moves and then we'll end it. I know I can get it.
So really all we have left when we come back next week is Bowser's, the Moon, and then
Mitch.
Mitch.
Mitchell's?
Mitchell's?
Is there 2 ways I can go?
Kinda.
I'm going up.
Up continues the main stuff, and it leads to a 3 moon up there, so...
I'd be set, but I'll do this. Did I see those, these... This right was, though?
Yes.
I just didn't get these.
Yep. You need the... I think you... Oh, that works too. I was gonna say, I think you need the fire,
Okay,
guys.
I was here. I already lit that flame. I wish it stayed lit so I knew. But...
Isn't this a cool song?
It's fine. I wouldn't say it's like favorite video game music.
What?
I mean, the concept of favorite video game music is so gone. It's just anything I remotely like now.
Well, yeah, because I kind of had that realization. That's why everything... You know how many songs on my phone I'll hear and I'll be like, this is really fucking good. I would have never added this.
Yeah. But also, there's the more music you have, the less sick of it you get because it doesn't come on as much.
Well, have any of mine 15,000 songs.
I'm at like 3,200 now. Twitch? I'm hitting the Y button.
We're using YouTube, though.
This is amazing. Oh, you gotta get the salt. Is this what I just made?
I wonder what you do over here.
Did the thing lose its soul, so that's why Mario got kicked out of it?
Yeah, it got put in the pot.
The piece of meat was still alive.
Yeah.
That's how rare my mom gets her steak. It's practically still alive.
I know, we talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
You're just like, dude, you could
It
literally...
crawls off the plate, it screams when you eat it. Just like lobster.
Bro, when we went over there for fucking...
Does his nose just jiggle? Does his nose have jiggle physics?
When we went over there for the dinner and shit, and they were just like, oh, let's send these guys home with all the fucking food.
All the hot dogs. And I ate almost all of them, even though I left them out.
They're so bad for you.
Yeah. My dad was just saying though, like hot dogs is such a bad food, like it really can't go bad. Like leaving it out won't make it any worse.
Why do you think most places put them on a rotating heater? As long as all parts nothing gets burnt, they just leave it there all fucking day.
It's like pizza. Time when Max went to Monza and like we went to a pizza place and then we left the pizza in my car in the steaming hot sun all day and then like ate the leftovers the next day. I'm still alive. Blasted all the way back here just in time to end. It's actually perfect.
Yeah, actually, let's go to the next area before we end.
Yeah, that's perfect timing. It doesn't feel like I've gotten over 100 of these already. I feel like we just started the game. Oh, does all the whole balloon fill in? And that's the end?
Pretty much.
I always thought it was a sail, but yeah, it's a balloon. I didn't realize that's what was happening every time. I was like, it's powering up, but it doesn't look any different. Should I wait then?
You can save as soon as you get there. It doesn't throw you into a boss fight.
Oh, okay.
Like, you have to get to the boss. It'll play
Yeah, I
a little
remember,
cutscene.
yeah. This is your jarring art style complaint coming up?
No, my biggest one is Metro. I want to say it's a complaint here. I think this is funny, but Metro I think looks legitimately like this doesn't look right.
I feel like the humans just should have had more variety. They're all dressed like businessmen.
That's New York. Have you ever been to New York?
Businessmen and homeless people.
Yeah, where's the homeless people? Sega.
So Sega is just the people who actually work at Sega.
I got some people to kill.
One thing Sega has over a lot of people though is like most of their game soundtracks are on iTunes. You can just buy like Outrun music.
And good.
Except Shenmue.
You don't like
It's on there.
You don't like Shenmue's OST?
No, because the forklift song sounds like a jungle theme.
Other than the forklift song.
I don't know anything else, and I don't know.
Oh, okay. Some of their music is legitimately good. If you never plan on playing the game, I would at least go through the soundtrack and see what you like. See what I mean?
Yeah. You know, Bowser's such a wimp, he couldn't do it himself, that he had to hire this dragon.
Isn't he considered a dragon?
No.
Sent him back to the Lost Kingdom.
Bowser's a turtle, an ox, a lizard, a dinosaur, everything.
She's not gonna say it.
Oh, he has a bunch of half balloons on him. Did he just take him from the Odyssey?
Those are sails, Chris. It's a ship.
But I thought the sails were on the Odyssey. They look just like the same one.
No, the Odyssey is a big balloon.
Made up of many sails that make the balloon.
How would it? Okay, how do you? Why do you think they're sails?
I thought they were. On
Jump
here.
up to it. Oh, I guess it's not active until you're on.
Pennsylvania?
They're not sails, okay? It's literally just parts of a balloon coming up. I don't know why it would float with them, but there's no way a thing like that would float with even one sail, so... You're going to leave me? I get some sleep?
Get some bitches?
I get some bitchels? Flitchels?
Don't be no snitchel.
It's funny that you got some bitchels right before Mitchell. Cause the joke, yeah. Oh.
Biggest takeaways from this stream: Bitchels and Mario Sunshine could have been a much better game. The end.
Biggest takeaway from the streams.
Beer and bitchels. 3 Bs of the 60s. Beer,